Hey guys, it's Lola with Grateful Gratitude, and I want to quickly tell you some ways to express your gratitude. It doesn't cost anything to express gratitude. It only takes your heart and your mind, which we all have. So, some things that you can do if you're a big social media person is on Facebook. Go to 10 friends and post on their wall something positive, whether they looked great in an outfit they had on or if they've got a new job. Put something positive on there. Give them great affirmations that they are, just a wonderful friend and they've accomplished so much. Not only when you practice gratitude towards others, it also works internally on you. So you definitely want to try and make someone's day. And social media is a really simple way to do it. Another way you can do it is just to text somebody. I text my husband throughout the week and just say, I'm so grateful you're my husband, or, I love you. Just super simple. I don't know what kind of day he's having, and maybe I brighten his day. But I also, when I tell my husband how much I love him and I'm grateful for him, it just reinforces that positivity in my mind of my love for him. I know this is a little old school, but does anybody write thank you notes anymore? I personally have started writing handwritten thank you notes to people. Having a nonprofit, I think it's super important that I do handwrite a thank you note for someone's donation. And it doesn't matter to me if it's $5 for one heart or $500 for $100 hearts. I write thank you notes for multiple reasons. One is because it makes me feel good. It doesn't take long to write a thank you note, but I do feel good that I have really taken 3 to 5 minutes to focus on the person or the organization that gave a sponsorship or donation. And it helps me to be grateful because there's so many nonprofits out there that people can choose to give to, that when someone selects us and believes in Grateful Gratitude Hearts Foundation and what we do by giving gratitude hearts to people suffering or that we're grateful for, it's amazing to be built up and lifted like that when people say, you're doing a good thing. So writing that thank you note helps me appreciate them and who they are and what they stand for. Another thing is just to say thank you. When you go to a place such as a grocery store, a lot of people choose to go to self-checkout, which I don't like to do because number one, it isolates me from the people who are working there. Not that I'm gonna become friends with them or have a long conversation, but a few kind words to them. Thank you for servicing me, which checking me out, getting me my groceries all bagged up. Or if it's a waiter or waitress who are so underpaid and underappreciated, I like to tell them, thank you for your great service. And, they're working hard for that tip. And that tip does mean a lot to them. But you know what? A few kind words and a thank you also goes a long way. So why not tip them and tell them they did a remarkable job? I have a particular waitress at a local restaurant that we go to every Friday morning for breakfast. I go with my parents and Lexi, who is part of Grateful Gratitude, and my grandbaby Levi. When we walk in and we see our favorite waitress there, it makes such a difference in my dining experience because she already knows to have Levi's food, prepared right away because he's going to be hungry. My mom has a special type of creamer she likes for her coffee, and a certain type of Splenda, or I guess that she likes Splenda, nothing else. This waitress is always on top of that, and she's got that ready for us. And so when I see her, I always say, you make my Friday mornings because you're here. And it truly is honest. I mean, if you've had bad service, you really appreciate good service. And people need to be told if they're a waiter or waitress that they're giving good service. I think too that, simply hugging someone is a great way to show gratitude. If you appreciate someone, just give them a hug. An 8-second hug can be a little awkward, but 8 seconds can truly lift your spirits. But I know personally when I go in for a hug and someone's coming back for my hug and they kind of, give me that little firm tug, it means the difference between someone who just kind of gives me that, it's kind of like a handshake, Are you a firm hugger or are you a weak hugger? But to me, it doesn't matter. A hug is a hug, and a hug comes from the heart, and it shows gratitude. And, you can show gratitude in your relationships too. The Bible teaches us to love one another. And when we love one another, we are practicing gratitude because we're thankful for the other. And, that's a whole nother ballgame getting into talking about loving one another. And I'll do another video on that. But today I just wanted to focus a little bit on gratitude and give you some quick tips on how to be more grateful through your day by showing gratitude to others. So until next time, all my love and gratitude.